Where am I? Where am I? Hold on. I'll be right there. There I am. Ladies, gentlemen, and non-binaries, your prince is here. Haha. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's doing good. Hope you're doing a-okay. Your prince is fine. Your prince is well, so don't worry about it. Hold on, let me change the volumes a little bit. All right, then. Gao to you, Rajunka. Gao to you. Anyways, we're back at it again. It's Monday. We're already in the middle of April now. It's going good. Your prince is doing good. Your prince is fine. No worries. And yes, because your prince is playing on the PlayStation 5, suffice it to say, he'll still be doing a PNG mode for the foreseeable future. Until your prince decides to get an upgrade, maybe another laptop or something, I'm gonna have to stick with what I've got. So I apologize if you haven't seen any VTubing action from me with my 2D model and moved on to PNG for the sake of CPU usage and memory. So yeah, I apologize for that. I just wanted to let you guys know that. Anyways, before we get started for today's stream, I'd just like to get something out of the way first. Here's the thing. Your prince has watched the entirety of Devil May Cry, the Netflix show. That's right, Devil May Cry on Netflix. Now, here's what I have to say. My honest opinions. So, the thing is, for the show by itself, it's actually good, the show by itself. But speaking as someone who has played the Devil May Cry games and is a fan of them, it's not that good. I'm sorry, but it's not that good in my opinion. I know that the Devil May Cry Netflix show has its own continuity, but they kind of screwed it up. It's more like they did their homework, but they don't respect the source material. Like they got the parts correct and everything, but still. My honest opinion is I don't think the show cared about the lore and source material enough. Exactly. That's exactly the point, Spoka. So, let's get the bad stuff out of the way. Like, let's see. One of the bad things about the show is there are certain parts of the show that I don't like. Firstly, let's see. Firstly is the character Mary/Lady. They didn't do a good job with the character. I'm not talking about the voices. The voices are great. I'm talking about the characters, alright? That's a different story. They do it. You see they do it. They just didn't care. Yes, Spoka, I highly agree with you. Anyways, as I was saying, let's see. As I was saying, the way they handled Mary's character, not the voices are different. The way they handle the character is basically they made her into a hostile Miss Swears a Lot. Like, who the fuck does she think she is? Revy from Black Lagoon? Come on! Yeah, okay, I take it back. She's not that volatile, but still. Anyways, even her recounting the story of Sparta is basically effed up. It's basically fucked up. Like, if you played Devil May Cry 3, you see the opening, you know what I'm talking about. The way that Mary recounts this tale is more profound rather than the one we saw on Netflix. It's like they butchered it. Anyways, another thing I don't like is the fact that they included innocent demons. In the game, it's established that all demons are evil, all demons are bad, and they must be exterminated. The games acknowledge this. The games have that, and they acknowledge that. But in the Devil May Cry Netflix show, the Netflix show, with its own continuity, decided to include innocent demons. And that is more like some unnecessary sympathy. Things have been going that way with shallow remakes of characters all the way back to Cassandra Cain's Batgirl when he first gave her dialogue. Yeah. So yeah, the putting innocent demons is just putting some unnecessary sympathy. Which leads us to the next point about the whole thing modeled after America's War on Terror. It's the scenario similar to that. And that leads us to Darkon. Like, we already have elite soldiers, elite human soldiers, which are trained to fight against low-level threats. Against high-level threats, they basically got swamped. And that is also the case for Dante, because Dante is skilled, has experience fighting against low-level demons. But against high-level demons, he's just a wimp. He gets he gets cheap-shotted. Like, come on. And also the ending. Please don't get me started on the ending. I'm not gonna spoil what the ending is, so I won't tell you exactly how it happened, because because if you haven't seen the show, then don't bother. You want overhumanized threats? Look at Marvel's Captain Marvel movie and the Skrulls. Same BS, different production. Yeah, I see. Yeah, you got a good point there, and my point's exactly, actually. Alright, since we got the bad stuff out of the way, let's move on to the good stuff. The good stuff is, of course, there's some of the characters which are good. They did a good job with Dante's character, which he is a goofball, but they made him into such a wimp when it comes to fighting high-level demons. In the games, it's basically nothing to him, but in the Netflix show, he just gets slammed by them. Like, this is the protagonist we're talking about, not some sort of anime protag wimp from one of those isekais or one of those romantic comedies. But anyways, otherwise they handled Dante's character well. The voice acting is good. The music is really top notch. They made him Xander from Buffy. Anyways, as I was saying, the characters are good. Voice acting is good. Music is good. The animation is, of course, top notch. You can't go wrong with the animation. And I also like the numerous shoutouts, callbacks, and references. He can still fight, but in dangerous situations, he chokes. Yes. So, anyways, I like the numerous callbacks, shoutouts, and references to Devil May Cry games and other Capcom IPs. Like, for example, in the first episode, they did include Lucia, but they just relegated her to some cheap cameo. Although we do see Arias from DMC2. Both Lucia and Arias from DMC2 are featured, but they only make small appearances. However, setting the stage for Season 2, which has been greenlit, mind you, Arias would have a much bigger role. Arias and Ouroboros from Devil May Cry 2 would have a bigger role. Let's hope that Lucia makes an appearance in the second season, and this time she better have a better role. And also the references. I also like the callback to Raccoon City, which they mention Raccoon City, which implies the Resident Evil universe exists in this show, and also the demon world is called Makai, which is straight up from Darkstalkers. Like, can you imagine Darkstalkers characters in the Devil May Cry show? But next thing you know, they may butcher the characters from the games. It's gonna be very weird and awkward, and it's gonna be really painful. But I also like the humor. The show's humor is not bad. I also like the scene from episode 2 where the mercenaries are basically trying to shoot at Dante, where they're actually shooting at the pool table, and then Dante just is seen shooting alongside them, saying, "Who are we shooting at?" I get a chuckle from that one because it's pretty hilarious. It just threw me off guard, but that's definitely something that Dante would do. Also, another good thing is that Dante can attack humans, but he refuses to kill them. He has this no human killing policy, but when it's to demons, it's fair play. So yeah, that is my honest opinions about Devil May Cry Netflix. So yeah, the season 1 is complete now, and season 2 has been greenlit. So the bottom line is, as a fan of the games, I don't like it, but for the show itself, it's not too bad. Here's hoping that they redeem themselves for season 2. If they don't redeem themselves, then what's the point? Okay, I finally got that out of my system. Sorry that you have to hear your prince talking about the Devil May Cry show for 10 minutes. But it's better this, but it's to, you know, I just wanted to get it out of the way. I wanted to get it out of the way. After what they did, here's hoping that they would at least right the wrongs. Or at least make some small fixes. Alright. I got the game booted up. Let's move on to the game room, shall we? Alright. Alright. Let's go. Let's get started. Alright, the Soul Society arc is complete. Now we move on to the Visoreds arc. Yes. After coming back to the world of the living, Ichigo protects Karakura Town from hollows. New school year. Oh, this time it's a fight. Yep, it's a fight. Sadly, they wanted the devil to cry over injustice to his characters. Ah.
Unexpected development.
Yeah.
The series of events in the world of living were all of the work of Sosuke Aizen, captain of the Squad 5.
Yeah.
The whole Gyoku had been
Yeah, this is basically injustice.
This orb fell into Aizen's hand, who then disappeared along with Gin Ichimaru and Kaname Tosen. As such, Ichigo Kurosaki and friends once deemed invading Ryoka, who had sent the sailor
Again, as I said, the Ryoka is a term for intruders.
squads of the 13 core god squads. The day they returned to the world of living, Ichigo Kurosaki decided to accept Rukia's decision to stay behind. With this, summer vacation ended for Ichigo and his friends.
Oh, they have to go back to school. Of course. There she is. And hold on. Wait a minute. I thought. Oh, wait. I get it. It's Khan's dream. Daydreaming. Come on, man. Anyways, we're back to the world of the living. Let's return from the Soul Society, August 31st. Huh? Who's knocking at the door?
Shut up, fool! Can't you see that I'm having the dream of the century over here? What rotten timing! Just another 2 minutes or so, and I would have gotten the chance to be up to my ears in pudding and babes!
Oh boy, pudding and bake.
Ah!
What the?
Ichigo! All right, you're finally back!
Ah, of course.
Now I'll be able to get out of this stupid body! Oh, hey, wait a second. If you're back, then does that mean welcome home, Rukia? Hey. Huh?
Let him finish.
Where is she?
She stayed behind.
What? How come? But what's the point of you going there then?
Look.
Whoa! This substitute Soul Reaper combat pass really turned him back into soul candy.
Ah.
Sorry, I'll listen to all your complaints tomorrow. But for today, just let me get a little rest.
The point was to ensure she wouldn't be executed. Exactly. Well, he's now a bona fide Soul Reaper. Wait, sorry, substitute Soul Reaper. I thought he was bona fide.
In the Soul Society, we were able to bring an end to quarrels that Rukia bore for years. The quarrels with Ganju and Kukaku, and even with Byakuya.
That's right.
When Rukia told me she'd decided to stay in the Soul Society, There was no trace of her usual sadness about her. Before, when I left the Soul Society, Jushiro gave this to me. It's what's called a Substitute Soul Reaper Combat Pass. When a Substitute Soul Reaper has been of service to the Soul Society, giving them a badge like this is a long-standing tradition. It's meant to be an acknowledgement for all of their good deeds.
Good deeds. Even after everything that happened, he is officially recognized.
When we departed and returned to the world of the living, we found that Kisuke was waiting there to greet us. And not just that, he also wanted to apologize for hiding the Hogyoku inside Rukia. He had his reasons for that, but regardless, he ended up putting all of us in danger because of it. But all of that has been put behind us now. Kisuke came to our aid just when we needed it most. He made us stronger, and I think it's thanks to him we were able to save Rukia when all was said and done.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, anyway, we're all safely home now, and tomorrow I go back to my normal routine of being a substitute Soul Reaper.
You'll be just like the Substitute Soul Reaper arc. He'll be back to his usual duties again.
Ichigo! Come on! You're gonna miss the bus!
Get
Bus?
ready quick, Ichigo! And don't forget to have a good day at school, huh?
September 1st. Oh, man. The new semester begins. Oh boy.
Good morning, Ichigo!
And there they are, the pals.
What's up with your hair? It looks stupid.
What do you mean?
By the way, I heard we're getting a new transfer student this semester. I wonder what they'll be like.
Really?
Another trans.
What?
It's the badge.
Ichigo, is there hollow?
It's a badge.
Yeah, I'll be back.
Oh boy. Defeat a hollow. Oh yeah, I ran out of spirit talismans. Never mind. We can make do without the talismans. Ah. Hey, come back here.
Sorry. I'll kill you.
Woo! Come on. Huh. Hey. Huh. Come on. Target destroyed. Enemy target destroyed.
You know, I totally could have handled this guy by myself. I mean, it really wasn't a big deal. You guys didn't have to cut class.
I know, but I've always wanted to get the chance to lie my way out of class.
Oh boy.
Honesty's a good quality, Orihime. Maybe you're overdoing it.
But, where's Uryu?
Uryu hasn't been doing too well, I'm sorry to say.
Wait, he's sick?
What? Really?
Yeah, since before we left the Soul Society.
Strange.
Did you know this?
No.
I have a suspicion that he really didn't want you guys to know.
Hmm.
I don't think that he likes to share things like that, and would rather keep them to himself.
Someone's watching over there.
Ichigo Kurosaki, eh?
Blonde guy. I have a feeling on who he is. To be continued. That was quick, but it's good to be back to doing the same old thing again. Wait, what? What is this? Jeez. Now there's way too much. Way too much. Okay, how does this even work? Wait. Hold on. Hold on a minute. Wait just a minute. Is this... Wait just a moment. Is this like a filler? These are fillers, right? These are fillers. It's fillers! Oh my god. I can't believe they're making us do fillers. Alright. Game Tournament of Death. What is this? These are fillers. Oh my god, these are fillers. A few weeks after Aiza's rebellion.
Forcing us to take part in this nonsense. Do they think the Department of Research and Development is little more than a troop of errand boys?
Could you at least consider it? Oh,
Hey,
make
Rangiku.
it worth your while, you know.
I told you the anime had fillers. It's got story elements that were not in the comic. True. That's true.
It's not every day that the 13 court guard squads have events this big. But in any event, what's this board game thing all about? It's a game from the world of the living. It's played with a special board. They say that it's all the rage down there. I see. Kind of like shogi or go, then? Most likely, yes. In the world of the living, they also call those board games after all. Or at least that's what I've heard. That makes sense. Have the participants already been decided? Not yet. But the idea is to play the game and find out who is the very best player out of all the Soul Reapers. I imagine that the other captains will be playing. I assume they're going to represent their companies. In that case, I believe that I should represent Squad 7. I cannot accept any defeat whatsoever, not even when it comes to games. And now, it's time to get started. Let us begin the board game tournament on the 13 court guard squads.
I'm Hisagi with the Serete Bulletin, and I'll be your commentator today. Let's start by taking a closer look at the contestants. First contestant, will her stealth force skills be able to win her this game? Meet Captain Soifone of Squad 2.
Don't underestimate our intelligence gathering abilities. We have already researched board games very thoroughly.
Second contestant, his cool-headedness could be the key to victory.
Oh my god.
It's Captain Byakuya Kuchiki of Squad 6.
Do your best, Byakuya!
Fear not. I shall not be defeated.
Rukia, aren't you gonna root for Captain Ukitake's success?
Third contestant, probably the most intelligent man in the room. Say hello to Captain Kurotsuchi of Squad 12.
It would be no fun to utterly destroy all of you. So please, I hope that you'll do your best.
Now, let's continue introducing the contestant.
It looks like most of the captains have decided to participate.
Indeed. It's supposed to be a way to improve morale, which frankly could use some bolstering the way things have been in the Soul Society.
Old man Yama is taking this surprisingly seriously. We might as well have some fun.
The board game tournament is rapidly approaching its climax. The last game was actually developed by Squad 12 itself. It goes by the memorable name, Souls and Ladders.
Seriously? It's like Snakes and Ladders.
12.
So, who's going to win this final match? Let's get started and find out.
Very well then. I'll be the one to go first. And my role is a 5.
Captain Hitsugaya stopped on the spot that reads, your lieutenant took a day off without permission. He must skip a turn.
What? No.
Bad luck right from the start. Okay, I'll go next. Now, my roll. A 6. Ha! Yes, I'm going to win.
Aim for the 6.
Captain Soyphone stopped on the spot that reads, "Someone you like complimented you. She must skip 2 turns."
Why would I skip turns because of that? Well, I mean, at least I get compliments, I suppose.
Only the snakes here bite for more
Should
annoying
not be
reasons.
swayed by such a trifling matter as a game. Anyway, now, my role is a 5.
A 5 again.
Captain Kuchki stopped on the tile that reads, "Your little sister ran away from home. He must go back to the start."
Oh, come on.
No way.
Oh, no. No.
All right, I go next then. My role is... Oh, so it's a 4, hmm?
Captain Kurotsuchi stopped on the tile that reads, "Your stupid subordinates left and you can focus on your research." That means he can go 4 tiles farther.
Oh, that's a win.
I suppose that I should apologize for being so lucky right from the get-go.
I did say for more annoying reasons.
But what company would go through all the trouble of organizing a tournament, especially one as big as this? Apparently, the whole tournament was organized by Squad 12. Wait, hold on a second.
It's rigged.
Captain Komamura, it seems that this die is no ordinary die. I require an explanation.
Of course. It's rigged,
Squad
as I
12,
said.
Captain.
What are you talking about now, I wonder?
You insist on pleading innocence. Really? Just what are you hiding in that hand, then?
Hiding something? Me? And what would that be?
You cannot deceive my eyes and ears. I shall bring your lies to the light, right here and right now.
He's seeing through the lies. Oh, now we get to play as Mayuri this time. Let's see. Which battle begins, gains spiritual power. The proud and ever-inquisitive Squad 12 captain poisons foes and dictates their movements, disrupting opponents' rhythm with launching toxic bubbles with his signature move or pulling them in with a special flash attack. Strike enemy openings with quick attacks, flash attacks, dashing quick attacks. Ah. Huh. Huh. Launch a slow ball of... Oh. So it's something similar to, like, let's see. Something similar to ranged, but not exactly.
Is anything the matter, Captain Komamura?
Do you take us for fools? It's plain as day that you've been controlling the outcome all along. You must take responsibility for insulting all those who fought honestly.
Oh! Woo! Whoa. Ha! Yo. Whoops. All right. Now or never.
At this point, just as easy as strangling a baby.
Hey there, pilot. Haha. Come on. Oh. Alright, now or never.
Besides, at this point, just as easy as strangling a baby.
How are you, my prince? I'm doing good, pilot. I am doing good. Back again with more Bleach Rebirth of Souls.
Oh? How could you act so deceitfully? You must explain your action.
I'm just collecting some data, that's all. I wanted to see who would be able to find me out first.
Fiend, we were pouring our very souls into the game, and at the same time, you...
It proved to be quite the useful exercise.
Oh, so he did it on purpose.
Kurotsuchi! Amazing, Captain Komamura! You saw through Captain Kurotsuchi's cheating! Incredible!
Huh?
Who organized the tournament?
Lately, everyone's been so glum. I didn't think they'd get so excited over this. Glad we hosted it.
The most surprising thing is that it was Captain Kurotsuchi's idea.
Is that it then?
Oh.
Was this his plan all along, Kurotsuchi? Was all this just some kind of twisted attempt at providing us with some entertainment?
It looks like this is a situation that will have to be solved outside of the board game.
Oh, looks like it's decided. Komamura is today's big winner.
Excellent work seeing through the deceit, Kamamura.
Ah.
And Captain Genryusai.
Well then, I think that this calls for
Wait.
a feast. Hey, Captain Komamura, come here. Let's share a drink
So,
together for once.
Komamura discovered.
Cheers.
So it looked like he won after all.
But why would you let Komamura take the praise? Rangiku Matsumoto.
It really isn't anything too important. It's no big deal. After all that happened, they all looked so dejected. Captain Komamura, Shuhei, everyone. I just wanted to give them something to smile about again. And Captain Komamura almost never accepts my invitations to drink together. So, thanks to you, they all enjoyed themselves. You have my gratitude. But I must ask, why go through so much trouble?
So
Did
this
you
is
stand to gain
Rangiku's
anything
idea.
from that?
I never even move a finger if I don't stand to gain something from it. I'm under no obligation to tell you. But the controlling device was just a dummy. The real interesting part was the die itself. It contains a device that can measure spiritual pressure. I gathered some useful insight from it.
Sneaky as usual.
And now, the payment. I want what you promised me.
What's the promise?
Here it is. A fresh sari from the world of the living.
Huh?
Smells good, doesn't it?
It's food.
It's charcoal grilled, and I bet it's delicious. I've also brought sudachi, grated radish, and soy sauce. Enjoy it as you see fit.
It's food.
I see. Nemu, let's eat at once.
Yes. Well, all right then. See you.
It's food. That's it? All this for food.
Is it true what you said earlier?
It is. Just the other day, Captain Komamura let me borrow his helmet.
Helmet? You mean the one he's always wearing?
That is
Yes.
the only one that he has.
Whatever. All right, we're all square now.
Yes. Thank you very much, Lord Mayuri.
I suppose I could change her head into a helmet.
Turn her
Is
to a
anything
machine?
the matter, Lord Mayuri?
Nothing. Just look forward to your next scheduled maintenance.
Oh boy. Okay. Yep, that's pretty much it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I need to look. I need to see. Do we really need to complete the filler content? So is the filler content really necessary? I'm trying to see. I need to try and see. Is are the fillers necessary to complete the story? Let's see. Well, seeing that this is basically filler, I don't see it as necessary. So yeah, I checked. Let's see. By the way, is there anything more annoying than a rigged board game with personal insults worth to every cheated roll? Maybe. Let's see. Look at this. Special lecturer Yasutora Sato for the Women's Soul Reaper Association. Rukia invites Orihime to eat Shiratama parfaits together. Sachi's dog Goro disappears. Brother's kindness. Rukia Byakuya. Years after their run-in, Soifon comes to an understanding with Yoriichi. My god. Rukia has to closely follow Byakuya around and interview him. Change of reconciliation for the head captain. Shinsui, rare delicious liquor. Ikaku, strong enough fighting video games. Shuhei, whoa. Alright. Alright, let's do this. We need to figure out about Uryu. Another hollow.
Hollow? It tore open the sky and came through. Is it a Manos Grande?
Manos, not Manos.
Its spiritual pressure is immense. But I can take it. I may have lost my Quincy powers, but I'm still prepared to handle a hollow attack. Even with what little spirit energy I have left, I can still fight. Strike, Grail Wind. Heisen! I filled the Silver Quinto with spirit energy when I was in training. It's an old trick. I may not be able to kill this thing, but maybe I can discourage
All
it.
of these are important to character insight. Sadly, not important to the plot. Case in point, they're just fillers.
Zelda is a filler.
What? Oh, wait, of course. Someone destroyed it. Hold on.
It's Zelda time.
How very clumsy of you, Uryu.
Wait. Hold on, hold on. Looks like I was requested to do it for 1 minute. Hold on, hold on. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Alright. I have 1 minute to do this. Alright. Ready? Ready, are you? Okay. 3, 2, 1, start. Worried about Zoda's revenge, Arson, aren't you? This Ichigo Kurosaki? Headstrong,
If he tries
but
anything,
foolish,
he's gonna
yes.
get eaten. You know, some fried frog.
Fried frog? No. Not.
Some
Frog
fried
not.
soda.
Nope. Absolutely not. Vengeance you seek, fulfilling it, will be not. Exactly, Spoka. Exactly. You do not understand. You do not understand the Force. The Force? You do not understand. Run out! My time is almost. Goodbye for now.
Let's expand that time. Another minute.
Time has been extended. Yoda, a fraud. He couldn't even beat a tired Sidious that had just fought multiple masters. Comments like these. Send me back home to Dagobah. They will. Always with you, that which cannot be done. Miss them, do not. Fear them, do
You're gonna
not.
become like Windu and go through the window.
Windu, you say? Someone must have said Windu. Where is he?
You're gonna get the Windu treatment through the window.
I survived. And I lived. And I died. Again. Your value, your insight is not required. And with that, I have returned. Arson, do not. It's messy and destructive. Besides, Paimon is better with cream. Paimon, please don't listen to them. Paimon.
You know, fried Paimon does sound good.
What? Jeez.
Maybe I should fry a Paimon.
Hey. Mace Windu got sent out of the wind. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
You're gonna get the window treatment. The Windu. You're gonna become a Zola Windu.
Hey.
You, Ryukin.
Is that any way to address your father? You haven't changed a bit.
Oh.
What's going on?
That's his dad. Strange. Prince Zola, don't you know the character Cream from Sonic Comics? You mean Cream the Rabbit? Yes, I am aware of Cream the Rabbit.
I know you do. I thought that you gave up all of your powers a long time ago.
You're a complete fool, son. I chose my words carefully. I'm not interested in Quincy's, and you don't have the talent for it anyway. Unfortunately, my powers are going to prove much harder to get rid of than yours were. Ryuka Nishida, whether he's actually interested or not, remains the sole heir to all of the powers and skills that originally came from the late Soka Nishida.
Yes, there are fanfictions where Cream and Paimon team up to save Traveler from Robotnik. Ah!
The
Neat.
Quincy Cross.
Urio, you weren't ready. You went to the Soul Society before you were strong enough. And now, you've lost even the feeble and ineffective powers that you once possessed. But even so, I have the ability to restore your powers. If I choose
It's pretty
to do so.
interesting. A Sonic and Genshin Impact crossover, that would be pretty,
You don't
that's pretty
believe
cool.
me? Well, it's the truth. However, there is one condition.
What is it?
Condition?
You must swear that you will never involve yourself with Soul Reapers again.
I see. To be continued. Well, at least it's a cutscene. Alright, mysterious transfer student. A new student, Shinji Hirako. Huh. This is gonna be interesting.
There's Shin as in below the knee, G as in G, what a swell guy. Hira as in the Hero Mountains, and Ko as in KO.
Oh, there he is.
Nice to meet ya.
Jushido explained to me about how Uryu fought against Captain Kurotsuchi of Squad 12. If something happened to him, it had to be then.
I guess that we're neighbors. I hope that we can be friends, Ichigo.
Huh? Oh, you're that transfer student.
What? Sorry, Tish, gotta use the bathroom.
Again?
Don't take it too personally. That's just Ichigo.
Oh, I don't mind. He's exactly how I imagined.
And there he is, the Visored. Why is Khan out? What's he doing? Hand
Thanks,
signals?
Uryu. Cone was really falling apart. So
His
that's
mouth
gonna
is
be a
too big.
huge help.
No, that's just Cone. He's always like that.
I better be going.
Hey, hold on, Uryu.
I have a suspicion that he really didn't want you guys to know.
Ah.
Uryu. Could it be?
What now?
Oh,
It's nothing.
sorry.
Forget it.
Forget it.
Okay.
Weirdo.
I'm
Not
able
Khan the
to
Visored.
detect his spiritual pressure. It seems he's lost all his Quincy powers.
Yep. Oh, you mean Shinji's mouth is too big. Yeah.
No! I don't want to live like this anymore! I want to go out! I want to do stuff! I want to meet fuck some young girls!
Listen, shut up and stop yelling already. Yuzu and Kari no hear you.
How can I be quiet? If you keep me locked up, I'll sue you for cruelty to stuffed animals. I'll take you for everything you've got.
You're not Ted, you know.
It wasn't anywhere near as painful when Rukia was still around here. Rukia, please come back.
That's enough. Just shut up and go to bed. I think I'm getting used to this thing.
Another
Later.
hollow attack.
Take care of things until I get back. And keep quiet.
Cruelty
Got
to
that?
stuffed animals is expected and
Okay,
legal, Khan.
got it.
Yes.
All right. It may be nighttime, but at least I'm out of there.
War Thunder is a nightmare, my
I'm gonna
prince.
Enjoy what little time I have.
Oh boy.
So, shall I be naughty? I guess we'll see.
Khan, don't even think about it. Blade Ripper.
All right, that about does it.
Ah, he did it anyways. Right behind you.
What the? Shinji? Is that the Zanpakuto?
Do you recommend me watching
Who are
Bleach? It's too long. It'll be too
Quiet
long.
down. Don't make so much noise, Ichigo Kurosaki.
Yeah,
Somebody with your spiritual pressure shouldn't be so easily rattled. It'll echo around the world.
I watched 7 episodes, then dipped because it was a little mid, to be honest. Well, it's up to you if you want to watch. But I must warn you, it's pretty long. If you have Bleach Rebirth of Souls, then you can do so. At least the story is condensed. But it can be challenging at times, so I must warn you. So, I could say, honestly, I could say it's up to you if you want to watch. But be warned, there are so many episodes. There's too many of them. The amount of episodes is long. Like Dragon Ball Z levels long. Anyways, back to where we go. Very condensed and evaporated, exactly.
They'll feel your presence.
Feel my presence? Who?
Who? Seriously, do I have to spell it out for you? You fool.
When would it start being fun? I think the Soul Society arc, I think. Let's see, secret mission. Win without having any Konpaku destroyed. Any lives, of course. This is going to be tough. We're back to playing as Ichigo again.
What the? Shinji? Is that the Zanpakuto? Who are you?
Hush, quiet down. Don't make so much
Ah.
noise, Ichigo Kurosaki. Somebody with your spiritual pressure shouldn't be so easily rattled.
Ah.
It'll echo around the world. They'll feel your presence.
Come on.
It's here.
Shinji.
I actually think the fun starts when
Who
Rukia is
are
doing
you?
stupid bunny drawings to explain
See,
things.
I told you. It's because you didn't check your spiritual pressure.
Who are you? Tell me!
You're a pain, you know that? All right, listen. You really want to know who I am?
Ah. 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 Ha! I need to use reverse action more. Woo! Whoa. Okay. Maybe I need to use reverse action.
Fine. Here. Go on. Take a good look.
Is that a hollow mask?
So, recognize this?
It's his hollow mask.
What? A Hollow's mask?
Right. There's a
Also,
Pato and a
the bunny
Hollow's
drawings
mask.
are good.
Now
I like
you
the
get
bunny
it.
drawings.
That's right. I'm a Soul Reaper who crossed over
I
into
like
the
her
realm
bunny
of
drawings,
hollows.
alright? And they're not stupid, they're
Did I
adorbs.
say that I hoped we could become friends. I'm a Visored, one of the masked army, and just like you.
There's a
Join
suspense
us,
sound.
Ichigo. Surely you know by now that you don't really belong with them. What?
Whose spiritual pressure is that? And what's this other huge one? Is it a hollow?
He just sensed the hollow? Seriously? Come on, is this guy for real?
Ah,
That spiritual pressure belongs to a Soul Reaper, but nobody I know so. Hey! Stop! Where are you going? Come back! I'm not done talking yet!
Sorry!
Hey, come back here!
I don't care about what you have to say. I really don't care what kind of freak you are. There's no way that I'm gonna join you guys. I'm a Soul Reaper. I'm not one of you weirdos.
Man, what a punk that guy is.
and that is Ichigo in a nutshell. I mean, he basically is a
Hello?
punk.
It's Shinju. Is this Miss Sarugaki? Sorry, I guess I failed. So what now? You don't have to yell. Anyway,
Wait.
it's only a matter of time.
Sarugaki?
Be patient.
Hold on. I think I know who he's talking about. I know who he's talking about. But I'll save it until later. What was she saying? Made things clear more than her drawings helped any of that. It is what made the sketches more cute than illustrated. Well, that is true. Okay. Let's see. Another cutscene time. Let's go. Let us go. Seriously, it's a bad idea.
Grand Fisher. Oh man, seriously? I go on one little nighttime stroll in Ichigo's body, and I end up getting ambushed by this freak.
Why do you run, Ichigo Kurosaki? Hurry up and become a Soul Reaper.
Oh crap! I get it now. Masky boy thinks I'm Ichigo.
Don't just stop running.
Damn! Why me? Why is it always me? And why is his mask off? I can see his face. Is he even really a hollow?
Huh?
Look, Mr. Hollow, I'm sorry to say, but Ichigo's a little busy right now. Although, maybe I can take his place.
What's that?
How about you play with me instead?
No way. That's his dad.
Who exactly are you?
Oh, I'm sorry. I haven't properly
Inherent
introduced
Ichigo?
myself. The
No.
name's Kurosaki. Ishin Kurosaki.
Yes, that's his dad.
Kurosaki, eh? I see. You're Ichigo Kurosaki's.
His father? Go on and hide, go.
Hey, how does he know?
You know my name? Wait, when did you figure it out? When did you realize I wasn't Ichigo?
From the beginning.
Yep, and the setup for this encounter was a cliffhanger for the last episode I got to see.
Ichigo Kurosaki is a Shinketsu, a true-blooded Soul Reaper. That explains a lot. That's why I lost to him. But in any event, I don't have any interest in you, in the slightest. I came here tonight with only one purpose in mind, to kill Ichigo Kurosaki. Where is Ichigo Kurosaki?
I don't know. I've always been pretty relaxed with the kids. Anyway, you may have no interest in me, but I came here in order to kill you. So, are you more interested now?
Ah! You've come to kill me, have you? Maybe in your dreams, Soul Reaper, but not here. Perhaps you're under the impression that I'm just some ordinary, run-of-the-mill hollow.
An Arankar? You guys are hollows that take your masks off in order to gain Soul Reaper powers.
Ah, that's right.
Oh, so you knew of us then, do you?
Ah, that's right. That's why they're called Arankars.
Then I imagine that you most likely know about this sword as well.
Zanpakuto? It's absolutely enormous!
That's right. The size of one's Zanpakuto is a reflection of one's spirit energy. Now, do you understand? You have no hope of slaying me. Not with that little twig of a Zanpakuto, you feeble upstart.
You want to talk about the basics?
Huh.
Captain class Soul Reapers keep their Zanpakuto at a manageable size on purpose. Otherwise, they'd end up having to swing swords that are as big as buildings. Like yours, for example.
Yeah, it requires a lot of training and discipline.
Never judge an enemy's strength by the size of his Zanpakuto. Don't talk to me about Soul Reaper lore until you know at least that much.
In other words, if you want to defeat me, do your homework.
Whoa! One shot?
One shot indeed.
Was that revenge?
Hello, Kisuke.
It's been a long time, Ishin, and I can see that you haven't lost your touch even a bit. That's good to know. Not even a hint of diminished spiritual pressure. So, how does it feel to be a Soul Reaper again after 20 years?
It's all right.
Well then, do you feel better?
I suppose. The truth is, I was never bitter. Hollows do what hollows do. The only thing that I've harbored any regrets about over the course of these last 20 years is that I wasn't able to save Masaki that night. My own powerlessness.
I don't believe that you've changed one little bit.
And
your son's just like you.
Don't say that.
Speaking of your son, did you notice?
Yes. Just as you predicted. We've made contact with him.
The Visored. That means they are aware of the Visored.
The Visored.
Yes! They know.
A lawless gang of ex-Soul Reapers who tried to acquire hollow powers through forbidden methods. Their whereabouts and ideology are unknown. There could be trouble.
But the fact that they contacted Ichigo signifies that...
Yes. It seems pretty clear that they must be gearing up for something. It's the same as us. They've probably noticed all of the sudden changes in the Arankars as well.
I see. So it seems that Hollow was an Arankar.
Yes, but its level of development was far beyond any Arankar I've ever seen before.
Yeah, that's right.
The Arankars have been stuck at the same
Getabushi was a fun nickname in the original language, basically calling him a beach bum. Ha.
And you know that can only mean something is behind their sudden progress.
It's Aizen.
Sosuke Aizen.
So Ishin even knows about
must have
Aizen.
made a deal with the would-be Arankars. He's gonna help them try to achieve their goal. He's using the Hogyoku.
Because he was in the
Their
sandals
power
and the
has
beach hat all the
surged,
time.
but
True.
It's readily apparent from their fuzzy spiritual pressure but the Iran cars are still imperfect. That one was probably a prototype they sent out to ascertain what level they're able to fight at. They're still manageable for now. The Hogyoku possesses immeasurable power. He's bound to complete his work soon enough, and with fully developed Iran cars behind him, as well as an army of Menos Grande, he'll try to crush the world. Any ideas?
I'll think of something. With the situation the way it is, everyone is sure to be mobilizing for war.
So it's more like the Soul Wars. The Soul Wars.
The Visored. Our side of the story, of course.
So so it'll take a while to figure
And
out
even
the
the
Visoreds'
Soul Society.
the Visoreds' agenda.
I'm a Visored, one of the masked army. I'm just like you. Join us. Ichigo. Surely you know by now that you don't really belong with them.
Fine.
Fine.
If you want your powers back, you must swear to never involve yourself with Soul Reapers again. Swear it.
But Ichigo's...
Good morning, Ichigo.
Oh, hey there, Ichigo.
Ah, there they are.
Showing up at school like nothing happened.
Oh, good morning, Shinji.
Hey, I'm impressed. You remembered my name.
Come with me, Shinji.
Huh? What?
Uryu doesn't want to get involved with Soul Reapers. Of course.
Hey, seriously, that hurt. What are you so mad about?
Shinji, what is this? What are you doing here?
Come on, what do you think?
Sad thing
I'm a
about our
student.
archer
I
here,
have to
he's
go to
spiritually
school.
constipated. He clawed his spiritual
You
energy
came
intake.
here to recruit me into your group. You have my answer already. N-O, no!
You just don't get it, do you? It's simple. You don't actually have a choice in the matter. A Visored can't go back once the symptoms appear. You see, whether you like it or not, you're already on our side.
Ichigo already has hollow abilities,
What
so
do
it's
you
because
mean?
of that.
That big guy, the one with the glasses, all of the Soul Reapers. Do you really believe that they're your friends? Sorry, but their friendship isn't what you think it is. It's merely a temporary convenience. If you continue to be a Soul Reaper, you'll eventually be swallowed by your inner hollow and go insane. If that happens, you're finished. Your power will destroy everything. Your friends, your future, even your identity will be completely blown to smithereens. I bet you've sensed it already. The hollow inside you is growing, and very soon it will be too big for you to handle it. Come with me, Ichigo. I'll teach you how to handle it and how to save your sanity.
Huh.
So, Uryu, what's your answer? What's it going to be?
I want them.
He's going to
I
do
want
it.
to have my Quincy powers back.
And?
All right. I swear it. I'll never get involved with Soul Reapers again.
Oh boy. Hot?
What a Hime.
Oh, there she is.
Yourself be followed, you idiot! I know Ichigo well enough to realize that he wouldn't tell me what was really going on, so I thought that it might be a good idea to ask you instead, Shinji. Just who are you people, and what exactly do you want with Ichigo?
You really think that we'd just spill the beans and tell you everything? Hiyari Sarugaki!
There she is, the bratty half pint.
What?
You heard me. That's my name. Now it's your turn. Introduce yourselves.
Seriously?
I'm Yasutaro Sato.
I see. Whatever. Anyway, we have nothing whatsoever to tell you. You'll die right here.
Really?
I'm sorry.
Oh, come on.
Off me. Let go of me, Shinji.
What are you, deranged? We're after Ichigo. We can't just be killing random people.
I hope they don't get crashed into a wall.
What in the world was that all about?
I can hear him. Ever since my fight with Byakuya. Ever since I cast
The
him.
white Ichigo. His hollow. Inner hollow.
That mask. It kept coming back no matter how many times I threw it away. Now it's suddenly gone. Ever since then, I hear him. That voice. I can hear him inside me, calling me. His voice. He's getting closer and closer all the time. He's even closer now than he was just a second ago. I don't need Shinji to tell me. I can feel it. If I can't stop him, then I'm gonna be swallowed up. What now? What am I supposed to do?
Kisaroku Ichigo.
That's spiritual pressure.
Another strong spiritual pressure. Anyways, it's a cutscene, so it's good. And now we're back to... Wait, 2 run cars. Strange.
Sir, a report from Squad 12. Signs of Iran cars in eastern Karakura. They've detected 2 of them. Judging from their spiritual pressure, density, and stability, we believe they're fully developed.
Fully developed.
So, it begins.
So, war has been declared in the story. And there they are. Keep an eye on the guy on the left. He'll probably be on your test. Yami, an Iran car came out of nowhere.
I've been here a few times in a mask. I have to say, the world of the living really isn't that interesting. It's such a bore. The reishi is so thin that you can hardly even breathe.
Stop complaining. I told you before
Oh,
I could handle
Cleora.
this alone. You were the one who insisted on coming along, Yami.
Ulquiorra. Ulquiorra?
Irksome jerks. So, just how many do we have to kill anyway?
Just one. There's no need to kill any of the others. I hear that there are only 3 in this entire world with spiritual pressure high enough to fight us. The rest are garbage. They should be easy enough to find.
Huh?
Huh? What's the deal? Who are you? Orihime, stay back. Just like we agreed.
Okay. Be careful, Chad. Please.
Huh.
Ulquiorra, is this him?
Yami, you really need to develop your pesquisa further. Right now, it's just not getting the job done. Can't you tell by yourself? He's pure garbage, too.
We don't need him.
He is?
Whoa.
Chad!
Ulquiorra!
Chad must have been aware of it. He knew that these people were really strong. That I wouldn't stand any chance against them. He knew it. And that's why. That's the reason why he fought all alone in order to protect me. Soten Kishu.
What the? It heals? Seriously? He's alive? Oh, rats.
A healing technique? Not quite. No, it's something else. Perhaps it's time or space regression? Well, anyway, whatever it is, it's not
Whoa.
healing. It's something that I've never seen before. This human female is most unusual.
Somehow, I have to find a way to buy time. Just a bit. Until Ichigo can get here. No, that's wrong. I can't always expect Ichigo to come to my rescue. I can't burden him with this right now. I don't know what's been troubling him so much lately. But I have to step up and drive these people away myself. Ichigo has more than enough to worry about. This may be the only thing that I can do for him now.
Yeah, she's not gonna make it.
Oh, that look in your eyes. You wanna go, girly?
Chad, Uryu, Ichigo, I'll do it. I'll protect all of you.
Nice resolve.
All right, then come at me.
Tsubaki!
Oh?
Huh.
Koten Zanshu. No, I reject.
These enemies are beyond you go get a leak and reacts.
What's this? A little nap?
It's not working.
Tsubaki! No!
Well, Ukiura, she has unusual powers. Shall we tear off her limbs and take her to Aizen?
No, that's not necessary. Just kill her, Yami.
Yes, sir.
Oh man.
What? Hold up. Who are you?
Well, he made it. Let's see. When the battle begins, get 2% spiritual power per second for 60. Nah, I don't need these.
Ichigo!
Sorry it took me so long, Orihime.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Ichigo.
Whoa.
If only I had some way to be stronger.
It's not your fault, Orihime. Don't worry. I'll take care of them. These guys are dead meat!
Whew!
Sorry.
Strike back!
Alright, I'll get serious now. Was it you?
Losing?
You're the one who did that to Chad's arm? Alright then. I'll start with your arm.
Ah. All right.
Sorry. I'll kill you.
I'll kill you. I swear.
Target down. Enemy target down. Huh.
Was it you? You're the one who did that to Chad's arm? All right then. I'll start with your arm.
You don't need to repeat it.
Idiot. That's why I told you to develop your pesquisa. You shouldn't have charged in without testing his ability first. Interesting. He sliced through Yami's hero and severed his arm. They said he achieved Bankai only a short time ago. Yet his spiritual pressure is surprisingly hard. Still, be that as it may, I find it hard to believe that he's any real threat to Lord Aizen.
Aha.
Why, you little flea.
You can still stand. You're as tough as you look. Looks like you're having trouble. Shall I take over now?
Shut up!
Really, Yami? You're really going to use your Zanpakuto against him?
Shut up, I said!
Zanpakuto?
Yeah.
Wait, for real? That's what that sword is? Broken hollow masks, holes in their chests, and Zanpakuto. Their spiritual pressure felt kind of peculiar to me, too. Just who are these guys?
Here I come!
Could they be like Shinji and me?
No, not even close.
No, he's here.
Go away! Go away!
No, it's his inner hollow.
Go away! I don't need your...
Big mistake.
Ichigo!
Now it's your turn.
What the? Jeez. Now she got kicked.
No, I can't move. So if I try to resist you, you're going to sabotage me. Is that it, you monster?
He stopped moving. Guess he's not so tough after all. Now then, die, Flea. Die.
Wait, something's not right. The boy's spiritual pressure is fluctuating wildly. That's rather peculiar. At its lowest, his power is garbage, but at its highest, it surpasses even my own. Strange indeed. What can it mean?
Goodbye, Flea. That's it. I'm gonna squash ya. Huh?
Hey, hello there.
Ah.
My apologies.
Here in the nick of
Sorry
time.
I'm so late, Ichigo.
What now? These annoying bugs just keep coming out of nowhere. By butting into this, you're practically just begging to get killed. You get that, right?
Fool. Calm down and get a hold of yourself, Yami. Those two are Kisuke Urahara and Yoruichi Shioen. You can't possibly defeat them at your current level. We're going.
Running away?
Better watch what you say. I'm sure that you're very well aware of just what would happen if you tried to fight me, while also trying to protect those two pieces of garbage. We've achieved our immediate objective. I'll go inform Lord Aizen that this so-called Soul Reaper he has his eye on is trash. Not even worth killing.
I see. So this whole recon mission that they're doing is just to gauge if Ichigo is really that powerful. Sadly, not enough to defeat Aizen. At this stage, of course. Let's see. We still got time, so let's continue. That's good enough for me.
Orihime.
Ichigo! Don't feel bad. I'm fine. I should have stayed back like you said. Honestly, it was my own fault that I got hurt. It really isn't as bad as it looks. I promise. So, don't look like that. It wasn't your fault.
Why? Chad got mangled. Orihime was almost killed. All because I was too weak. So how can I not feel guilty about it all?
So, is this the room or what?
I don't know.
Oh boy.
Rangiku, are you kidding me?
Oh my god, the Soul Reapers.
I did, but I lost it.
Seriously? You lost it?
Relax already. All we have to do is search for his spiritual pressure. This thing's so uncomfortable, though.
Listen, just untuck your shirt like us.
Shut up! Just shut up!
Of course.
Go on, open the door.
Hey! How have you been, Ichigo?
Renji, Ikaku, Yumichika, Rangiku, Toshiro?
That's Captain Hitsugaya.
What are you guys doing here?
We're on a mission. We were sent here to help the substitute Soul Reapers get ready. Everyone's got to make sure that they're prepared for a battle with the Arancars.
Who?
What? Are you pulling my leg? You don't know who you've been fighting? How is that even possible?
Fool! They're the guys that kicked your butt the other day.
What?
Rukia.
Hello, Ichigo.
And she's returned.
Rukia.
Huh? Good grief. Look at yourself.
What?
Come with me.
Hey, What are you doing? Hold on. Where are we?
Exactly as we expected.
That clown. What an absolute joke.
Hey, did you get a good look at his face? He could use a good thrashing.
Hey, Rukia! Where are you taking me right now?
Shut up and keep running, all right? Oh, I see it. Over there.
Another hollow.
What are you doing? Go on, fight! A low-level hollow like that should be a complete breeze for you.
Shut up! I don't need a lecture.
What's wrong?
Shut up!
Oh, a nice change of pace. Defeat a hollow. Again, it's a nice change of pace. Really.
I know about it. I know. You haven't been a proper Soul Reaper since the Arankar fiasco. What are you afraid of? Are you that afraid of defeat? Is not being able to protect your friends that terrifying? Or is it something else? Is it that hollow inside you? If you're really that afraid to lose, then get stronger. If you want to protect the people that love you, then simply do whatever you have to do in order to protect them.
Exactly.
If the hollow inside is so terrible, then you just have to make sure that you get strong enough to crush it. Even if no one in the world believes you, stick out your chest and scream in defiance. The Ichigo I know is the kind of man who'd do that.
Ha! Game over for you. Enemy hollow terminated.
That's it. You can do this.
I really wish that you just shut up.
Orihime!
Rukia!
Hey, how have you been?
I didn't know you were here. How long can you stay?
We'll discuss that a little later. Hey!
Huh?
Ichigo!
Orihime,
I'm sorry, I'm so weak!
I'll get stronger. I'll get stronger, and once I do, next time, I won't let them hurt you.
Good. It seems
There.
he's back to his old self. Thank you, Ichigo. And thank you too, Rukia. Welcome back.
Well, anyways, this part is good because I like that little reunion. As for how long they'll stay, it's because they're now, now this whole fiasco is becoming, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? Rampant. Izugaya's advanced team. Huh. Vasto Lordes. Hollows which are more powerful than Soul Reaper captains at his command. The Soul Society is doomed. Oh, there he is, Grimchow. This is gonna be interesting now. So I take it the Visoreds is just phase 1 of is phase 1 of the Arankar arc. You know you're not gonna get it.
Long time no see, Cone.
Yeah, there's only one person I can think of who'd stomp on me without hesitation after we hadn't seen each other for a whole summer.
Less than
There's
20
no
seconds
doubt.
long video.
It just has to be Rukia.
Okay. Less than 20 seconds long video. What is this? The leak! Of course! It has to be the leak. Yes, it's the leak. It's the leak, of course. She should just go back to... Yeah, Orihime should just go back to spinning leaks.
Oh, I'm just so happy. I could totally cry.
Come on, stop goofing around and get in here.
It's been so long since I've been in this tiny little room.
Hey, it's not that little. Don't compare it to Byakuya's place.
Oh, sorry.
Hey, what are you doing? Who said you could sit on my bed?
Relax, all right? Don't be such a jerk.
Shut up. So give it to me then. What are these Iran cars? And why are they after me?
Wait. Just hold on a second, okay? Let us tell you.
What?
And they're in his room again.
So cramped and so plain too. I really need to pretty this place up.
You know, for a boys' room, this place is actually pretty tidy.
Come on. This place is cramped as it is. Go further in.
Hey, how did you guys get in here? And what did you do to my light?
Iran cars are hollows that have removed their masks in an effort to acquire the powers of both hollows and soul reapers.
And there's the
There's
drawings.
just a few, and fewer than that have fully developed powers. But now, Aizen and his Hogyoku come along, and we have fully developed Iran cars to deal with. Like those two you encountered the other day. Are you following me so far?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was safer.
Initially, the Soul Society's plan was just to monitor the situation until Aizen made a move. We just lost 3 captains, and we needed some time to rebuild our forces.
So
But
3 captains has been
these
terminated.
fully developed Iran cars appeared sooner than we expected. And when they came to the world of the living, we had to take action. So we were chosen to come here and help you prepare.
Who picked you guys?
Head Captain Yamamoto. Until the next Central 46 can be assembled and formalized, he's going to
Aburai's
remain
drawings
the
aren't as fun as
commander-in-chief.
Rukia's, but they both
The
keep
reason
doing
that
it.
Rukia
Yeah.
was chosen is because out of everyone, she knows you the best.
That's not true. They chose me for my ability.
And the reason that I was selected is because I'm one of Rukia's superiors. Then, after I was chosen, I was told to assemble a combat team outside the captain class. So, I asked Ikkaku to accompany me. Then, Yumi Chika demanded that he be allowed to come along. And Rangiku heard the commotion and didn't want to miss any of the fun.
So she wants to join in on the fun
And
because she...
Rangiku was going to be coming along, Captain Hitsugaya reluctantly came along so that he'd be able to keep an eye on us.
What is this, a picnic?
This is no picnic.
In any case, Aizen definitely has his eyes on you and is eager to know more about you. Ichigo Kurosaki.
Captain Hitsugaya. There's the party pooper who refused to get into the attic and try to hide there with us.
Were you waiting outside all this time for somebody to open a window? Not too smart. Boys with silver hair aren't exactly a common sight around here.
Oh yeah? Neither are boys with white hair. No, white hair are actually common.
I'm going
Sorry.
to remember this when we get back. It's true that an Iran car is a hollow that has torn off its mask, but simply removing the mask of any random hollow won't produce an effective Iran car. If someone really wanted to create an army of Iran cars to wage a war on the Soul Society, they'd start with hollows of Menos Grande level and above.
Ah.
Menos and above? What? You mean there are hollows more powerful than the Menos Grande?
Yes.
Yes.
Actually, if you're going to be precise about it, there are 3 classes of Menos Grande that exist.
Whoa, 3
First of all,
classes.
The Gillians. They are the lowest class of Menos Grande, and little more than foot soldiers.
So like Metal Gear
numerous,
Gecko levels.
And all of them look the same, essentially indistinguishable. Gillians are the Menos Grande that you generally see in Soul Society textbook illustrations of Menos.
So they're like the Gecko levels from Metal Gear Solid.
The Menos Grande that you fought before coming to the Soul Society was one such Gillian, for example.
That thing was just a foot soldier?
Yes.
Gillians are gigantic, but slow, and they have the intelligence of wild animals. A captain-class Soul Reaper could easily defeat them. The next class is more problematic.
Whoa. The next class.
That class is the Ajukas. They're smaller than the Gillians and are fewer in number, but they're also highly intelligent and ultimately much more dangerous.
So Metal Gear Ray level.
The Ajukas give orders to the Gillians. Finally, the last class, the
Visoreds.
They're the highest
Sahelanthropus.
class of Manos Grande. They have a very small stature for hollows.
Oh,
just about the size
okay.
of ordinary humans.
Oh.
They're not common at all. Only a handful of them exist in all of Waco Mundo. Now here's the really bad news. Visoreds are very strong, even more powerful than Captain-class Soul Reapers.
Oh boy, that's terrible.
Worse, we have no way of knowing how much stronger a Visoreds gets when it becomes an Arankar. Aizen, Gin, and Kaname are likely training the Manos Grande right now. That means, if Aizen currently has, or will eventually have, 10 or more of these Visoreds under his command,
So that means
Soul Society is doomed.
no kidding. This is basically a soul war. A war within this purgatory, within souls. Meanwhile, in Hueco Mundo,
We have returned from our mission, Lord Aizen.
Okiora, Yami, welcome back. We've been waiting for your return.
Yes.
So they gathered and showed the collected data.
So after what you witnessed, you came to the decision that he wasn't worth the effort of killing.
Yes, sir. The orders given to us before we left were to kill anyone who we discern might be an obstacle to us, and...
What were you even thinking? Dancing around the issue like that?
And there he
When
is.
you've got permission to kill, you kill, right?
Grimjow.
There he is. Grimjow. Pay attention to this guy. He'll be on the test
Look
too.
at you, Yami. You're a mess. Get it together. Then you come back and tell us he wasn't worth killing? Looks to me like you guys couldn't kill him.
Oh, yeah?
Enough. Grimjow, I don't think that you truly understand. That boy is no danger to us. Yet.
Huh?
Lord Aizen isn't worried about him. Or at least not what his current abilities are. His growth rate is the problem.
Of course, it's a spiritual
The
pressure.
potential that boy has is absolutely tremendous. Right now, his powers are extremely unstable and unreliable. But I sensed that if he doesn't end up self-destructing, he might very well prove to be useful to us at some point in the future. That's the reason why I let him live.
I still say that you're being too soft. And what if you're wrong about it, huh? What if his powers stabilize and we end up having to fight? Then what?
Then I will be happy to deal with him.
Oh boy.
Do we still have a problem?
Very well. He's your responsibility. Do as you like with the boy, Okiora.
Thank you, sir.
So all they're doing is just monitoring him to see whether his power really grows and develops. If he grows at an alarming rate, then it's a problem. For both of them.
Hey, when are you all leaving?
We're not. Actually, we're planning on staying here until the Arankars have been completely defeated.
What? But where are you all gonna sleep and stuff? There's not enough room here.
Agreed.
Oh. Well then, I guess that I'll just stay with Orihime.
Orihime? And have you asked her about that?
No, but I don't believe that she'll turn me down. Oh, you want to come with me, Captain?
No way.
Oh, come on, live a little. It'll be fun.
For you.
Let's go.
Got somewhere in mind?
Of course not. But don't worry. We never intended for you to take care of us. We'll find our own beds. Thank you very much.
Looks like they're on their own.
I'd keep that wooden sword close if I were you.
Well then, guess I'm off too.
Where?
For now, I think I'll head on over to Urahara's place. He was the one who was able to get you ready to fight us in just a few short days, wasn't he? I've always wanted to meet him. Besides, there are a few things I want to ask him about.
I see.
Ah, rival to the
He's
very
a
end.
weirdo, so be careful.
So, what about you, huh?
Hey, Rukia, stop!
Come on. You knew where I was gonna sleep.
Are you crazy? My family already saw you.
What are you gonna tell them? Hey, listen to me!
And then, after that, Ichigo was all better. And then, wow. Rukia is really amazing, to tell the truth. I'm a little jealous.
Oh, there they are.
Who could it be?
Ah, just perfect. There's nothing I love more than a good bath. Thank you, Orihime.
I'm glad you're enjoying it at least.
So, why are you acting so somber?
Huh? What? Oh, am I?
Go on, talk to me. I'll listen.
But look, I'm doing just fine. Really.
I'll do all kinds of painful things to you if you don't.
Rukia's really amazing, isn't she? It just took one kick, and with that, she totally snapped Ichigo right out of his funk. And he'd been feeling really down for quite a while. Frankly, I'm a bad person. All along, I thought that all I was doing was just looking out for him. But I only wanted Ichigo to be happy. But now Rukia's back, and she cheered up Ichigo in no time flat. I guess I should be happy.
So she's sad that she's not the one to cheer him
And
up.
yet, instead, I find that I'm feeling jealous of her.
She's tearing up.
She's a great person. She's so kind, so strong, so beautiful. I love her for cheering up Ichigo. So I don't understand. Why do I feel this way? I don't feel this way at all when I'm at school. But when I come home and I'm there, all by myself, just listen to me. How lame. I'm a total wreck. Rankiku. Yeah.
Silly. You're such a fool. You have no reason to be jealous.
She missed out the tickling
Ichigo's
scene.
just a kid. He can barely stand
At least that's
this.
what I've heard.
And right now, I think he really needs the both of you. Anyway, what's so bad about jealousy? Look at yourself. You're doing your very best to actually deal with your feelings and to address them. You know how easy it is to run away from them or to use them as an excuse to lash out at someone. But instead, you're facing your feelings and trying to accept them because you're good, Orihime. There. Go ahead.
Not
Go
this.
on, let it all out. Come here and let me press you tightly to my bosom.
Seems that man's still there.
In the meantime,
What could he want? This is just ridiculous. I don't have any business that would involve a lieutenant from the Soul Society. So what exactly is this guy's deal?
looks like Grimjow's
Is
here.
this everyone? Do you think anyone saw you?
Of course not. I felt a number of strong spiritual pressures on the way here, contrary to what Ulquiorra has reported.
They called for reinforcements from the Soul Society. Man, this never would have happened if he just killed that kid from the first time he had the chance to. Like I said, that idiot is too soft.
Or rather, too
There's
smart.
no need to hold back. If they have any spiritual pressure at all, kill them. Spare no one.
The spiritual pressure. It's them. Rukia.
I feel it. That's too many.
Are they coming this way?
Not yet. They just seem to be probing around for spiritual pressure at the moment.
How come?
Ichigo, this is bad. I think they're putting together a hit list. That means they're going to kill everybody that they can find who has even a hint of spiritual pressure.
Jeez. That's gonna be one long list.
They're huge.
I don't think I've ever seen hollows as big as these guys before. Just how I like it. Let's have ourselves some fun!
Captain!
Where is Orihime Inoue?
My Gigai is with her. It will keep her out of the fight.
Good. Go on. Get ready, Mangiku.
Hello there. I'm Arankar Undecimo. Given name, Sha Long.
Captain Toshiro Hitsugaya, Squad 10.
The captain of Squad 10, eh? That's splendid news indeed. It appears I've managed to hit the jackpot.
No. If you want to be truly accurate, it's more like you crapped out.
Oh?
Crapped out. Of course, it's a cutscene. Now, we have two sides. We have Grim Jiao attacking Karakura Town together with his Fracciones. Let's see. Let's see. Whoa. There's more. Let's see. The White Blade and Red Dragon. Alright. Let's try White Blade. Okay, now it's starting to become interesting.
Kill everyone? With a hint of spiritual pressure? Urio's at 0 right now. But what about Orihime and Chad?
Captain Hitsugaya and Lieutenant Matsumoto are with Orihime. They should be able to protect her. But Chad, one of them, is coming this way.
Oh boy, that's bad.
That spiritual pressure's close. Where is it?
Oh, rats. You're no Soul Reaper.
Aha.
You
Just
shouldn't
in
evaluate
time.
your attack until after you've won the fight.
I guess you're right. So, after I kill all of you, I guess that I'm just going to have to go and tell the others that none of you were worth anything. None of you were any good.
He would have killed me if Ichigo hadn't shown up when he did. I'd be dead for sure right now.
Chad, step back, okay?
Wait! Ichigo! That girl healed me!
Chad! Please, just let me handle this.
Oh. Okay, it's all yours, Ichigo.
Alright then.
Are you alright, Chad?
I see. Ichigo, what's going on? Don't you trust me to have your back anymore?
That's not it.
Ever be able to fight as a team again?
Chad?
It's not that he doesn't want to.
Let's see. I wonder, how should I kill you?
Is that you, Rukia?
I saw Chad on the way here. Tell me, what did you say to him?
Nothing. I just told him to stay back and let me handle this.
Step back, Ichigo.
Huh?
What?
What did you say?
Step back and let me handle this. You're far too tense to deal with it yourself. You're going to get yourself killed if you keep on trying to fight like this.
Rukia, wait. You mean
Ah,
you
of
got your
course.
powers back?
Surprised? I wasn't able to get my powers back before because I was still in the Gigai of Urahara's, and that was blocking me.
Oh,
But I
of
discarded
course.
it and lived in the Soul Society, which is full of reishi. So naturally, I regained my spirit energy. What do you think?
Rukia.
Cool. What the hell?
The lady. Come on, step back. Up.
What the hell? What the hell is that?
Who are you?
That's Chappie, the most popular soul candy with female soul reapers. I'd initially intended to buy Chappie, but there were none left on the shelf, so I ended up with Cone instead.
What? This thing was supposed to be in my body? I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm glad it was Cone.
Jeez. Now it's Rukia's turn to fight. I can't believe we're about to play as Rukia this time. Nope. A kind-hearted Soul Reaper whose speech is archaic, she pulls foes into range with her multi-hit moves. Excels at combat from close to mid-range and reading together signature moves. Straightforward and easy to use, but lacks strength individually. You need to carefully connect combos to rack up damage and achieve victory. Let's see. There's Rush Slash. Signature move Hado number 31. Fires a Shikako forward. Weak but long range, can be fired in succession. Hold down to release a powerful blast. This stronger Shikako can combo into moves like Rush Slash on hit. Huh. Spiritual Pressure move 1. Spiritual Pressure move 2. Huh. Impressive. Most impressive. Impressive. It's about time she had her Zanpakuto back. Alright, let's see how she plays.
Aron car number 16. D-Roy.
Squad 13.
Don't bother.
Ah.
There's no point in wasting my time learning the names of the people that I kill.
Ah.
I see.
Ah.
Well then, you can at least remember the name of my sword.
Ha.
It's
Ah. Ha.
A true pity.
Whoa! Why quote
Bad Soul Reaper. The sky is my domain. You're in my world now. A sword that freezes the ground isn't much in aerial combat. Die.
I'm very sorry. So Dano Shirayuki doesn't actually freeze the ground. Its domain is everything that lies within the circle that it forms around its target.
Ah. Game over for you.
A true pity.
I'm sorry,
Enemy and run card terminated. I didn't quote Palpatine. What made you think I quote Palpatine?
Rukia, are you okay?
She's fine.
Of course. After all, I'm standing right here, aren't I?
Hey, that Zanpakuto.
That's Sodeno Shirayuki, Lady Rukia's Ice and Snow type Zanpakuto. It
Whoa.
is the most beautiful Zanpakuto in the Soul Society.
Where do you think Veda learned
Its
it?
blade, its guard, its hilt, a completely white Zanpakuto. Hop!
Way to ruin the mood.
Lady Rukia has the skills necessary to be a seat officer, Hop. But the work that the seat officers are responsible for is much more dangerous than the kind of thing regular guards have to handle. So a certain person who did not want Lady Rukia to be exposed to danger pulled some strings and had Lady Rukia removed as a candidate for a seat officer position.
A certain person?
Byakuya.
Yes, Lord Byakuya Kochi.
I knew it.
I don't think storytelling's for you.
I don't think exposition is for you. Now, would you mind getting off me?
Now what?
What? D-Roy got himself killed already? Oh, well. I guess I'll just have to kill you both myself then.
There he is.
Arankar number 6, Gringjow. Nice to meet you, Soul Reaper.
And there he is, the major enemy. A major enemy of Ichigo. Alright, now the Red Dragon. Where do you think Vader learned it?
Thanks. You saved me a lot of trouble. Now I don't have to try to find you, bud.
Yumichika, let me handle this guy.
Thought you'd say that. Very well.
You're not so lucky. I'm no D-Roy. Now, you better start saying your prayers.
Edrad, the 13th Arankar fighting under the Grinchow.
All right, you're a big boy. I didn't catch your name.
Huh? Me? I'm Arankar number 13. No. Forget. Why should I bother introducing myself to someone who's about to be a dead man?
Seriously?
See, you and I apparently have very different ideas about etiquette.
Huh?
Whenever I'm training someone, I always tell them that it's only proper to introduce themselves to their victims. If you're about to kill somebody, I believe that they at least have the right to know what the name of their killer is.
Zaraki Squad, 3rd seat, Ikaku Madarame!
You don't have to give me your name, but at least take note of mine, because it's the last name you're ever going to hear!
Well, ain't you just a little talker? You said a 3rd seat's below lieutenant level, right? I could take all you Soul Reapers if you like. That way, I'd actually break a sweat.
Dear, oh dear. That's what you get for selling him short. Weren't you listening earlier? You're fighting Ikaku Madarame, the 3rd seat of Zaraki Squad. He's the 2nd most powerful man in the Soul Society's most feared team. I'll stand back and let you have your fun. I can't be sure you'll win. But even if you die here, I know for sure that you'll die happy.
I guess that I might have underestimated you. Against somebody like you, maybe I'd better give it some more effort and fight with my sword released.
Then you're willing to acknowledge my skill?
No, you fight for sport, not to win.
Ah.
But I'm gonna give you a little lesson right now. I'm gonna show you what it's like to be completely outmatched. That way, you'll never again make the mistake of fighting an Arankar merely for fun. Awaken Volcanica!
Volcanica? Fire-based?
This is how we do it.
Whoa.
This is how Arankars release our Zanpakuto. You said you like to introduce yourself to those people that you're about to kill, right? Very well, then. I am Arankar number 13, Edrad Leones.
Edrad. Huh.
And Arankar's Zanpakuto is sealed within the core of his power, inside his body. They're quite a bit different than the swords you Soul Reapers wield. So, when we release our Zanpakuto, we also release our true power and form. So, tell me, do you understand now? Do you finally get it? What you're witnessing is my true form, and Volcanica is my true power.
Whoa. Fighting against the gorilla? Alright. This time we're fighting as Ikaku. He has more moves than other characters and a wide range of actions to choose from. Many close range moves enable you to press the attack. Singles attack deal low reishi damage, so vigorous offensive is necessary to win. Let's see. Activate different moves from this stance depending on which you input. You get a guard point when you take the stance. Let's see. Slayer stance. Let's see. Rush strike, cleave strike, counter strike. Counter strike? This isn't a Valve game, you know. Oh boy. This one has a lot of moves. This guy has a lot of moves.
What do you think? We Arankars are even more deadly than normal once our Zanpakuto have been released. You're nowhere near strong enough to absorb that much
break the shield.
pressure, are you?
This is Yumichika Ayasagawa of Squad 11. The enemy's destructive power has increased more than we anticipated. I want an area freeze in a 300 ken radius of Ikaku. There's a chance a number of Konpaku could get caught in it.
Alright.
You can take the structures out with combat pay as usual, but the Konpaku protection is the top priority. We have to assume that all of the Arankars are more deadly than we thought. Freeze the area around Toshiro, Rangiku, Renji, Rukia, and Ichigo Kurosaki too. We can't take any chances. And prepare a squad funeral for Ikaku Madarame.
Just give up. Sometimes, knowing when to quit is a virtue for a warrior. I admit that you fought well. Don't make me have to blow you to pieces now.
I had no idea that our skills were so unequal. All right, fine. The others probably have their hands totally full right now. Hopefully they won't even notice. Watch closely, and don't you dare tell anybody about it.
Split apart! Osugimaru!
You certainly are strong, all right. So listen, you really didn't want to be forced to use this.
This is Bankai mode.
Did you say Bankai? Impressive.
Don't lie to me. I know that my spiritual pressure isn't high enough to impress you just yet. So you'll just have to be impressed when you die!
That's strange. It seems his Zanpakuto's spiritual pressure is actually increasing right now.
So you noticed. You see, Osugimaru is a rather slow starter. That means it's usually fast asleep when I perform Bankai. When it starts to awaken, the dragon engraved on it slowly turns red. Only when the dragon is fully red is Ryumon Osugimaru at its maximum destructive capabilities. Here I come.
Yes.
Time to make a scene. Awakens, its spiritual pressure will rise further, and that will be your end.
Whew. There's soul crazy, there's beat up and all. Well, at least there's no reward necessary.
Ikaku Madarame. It's a good thing that you told me what your name is.
I knew you'd still be alive, Ikaku.
He fought too much.
Of course I'm alive, but I was very lucky today. Luckier than you can imagine.
There it is, the whole luck. The whole luck thing. Cool, very cool indeed. No need for the soul challenge. Alright, this is good. But you know, I feel like the Visored arc, Phase 1 Arrancar arc, would be, you know, the most interesting. I thought it was about Visor training, but it's more than that. It's about the Visored entering Karakura in the world of the living. And eventually, it'll grow to the point where Ichigo will end up training to get his hollow form. Then the next arc would be the Huecomondo arc, which is a Arrancar arc Phase 2, and then the Battle of Karakura arc, which is Phase 3 of Arrancar arc. Alright. So far, it's becoming very interesting. Strange. Alright. Whew. Sorry, I thought there was something wrong with the remote play, but at least it's working. Anyways, I think we'll call it a day for today's stream. As for the filler arc, don't worry, I can do the filler arc off stream, but you'll be glad to know that your prince will be interested in that. Anyways, with that being said, thank you all for watching. Between Soul Society and Visored in anime, there was Bound's arc, not to be confused with the Bound of post-Visored. So, the Bound arc. I don't know why they didn't decide to include the Bound arc. Maybe they included it in the Visored arc, but we'll see. Anyways, with that being said, thank you all for watching. Stay tuned for more streams. Your Prince bids you all adieu, and I will see you guys next time.